Hey everybody, DXUN here, and we will be making another video for an artifact spec, this one for Elemental Shamans and the Fist of Raden. This one was a little bit, I guess, weird in some ways, because for the first time I saw a class that starts not as great as I would want them to be, yet in the weapon you can see clearly that there's things that will fix those problems. So it's not like, oh my god, the end of the world, but it makes it so that you want to go for, well, anyways, I want to go for talents that I wouldn't normally go for. So we start and we have this bad boy right here called Stormkeeper. 1.3 second cast time. I think it's the first ability that I see from the weapon that's a cast. All the other ones were instant. I don't know what they do to fucking Elemental Shamans, but they really don't seem to like them. They remove Spirit Walker Grace, nothing to replace it, and then on top of that, all they do is cast. It's so like mind-boggling as to who's in charge of that class. Anyways, won't get into too much negativity here, but it's one of the classes that I've played in WoW that I was so disappointed with because of that. So anyways, let's get going. And the first one that I want to go for is going straight this way. And now you're going to go, what the fuck? You're not going for this here? Lightning Bolt increased by 3%? No, because of the way I spec'd, which I will explain in another video where I'm going to go through all the talents in the actual Elemental Shaman spec. And I'll make you understand why that is. So, going here instead for Shamanistic Healing, which when you fall below 35% health, you are automatically healed for 39k health. This can only occur every 30 seconds. Now, there's 3 ranks of it. I don't know exactly how that works out, but it can't go over 100%, I don't think. But anyways, so I'm gonna see when I get like in the next rank or so. I was trying to get that earlier, but somehow my artifact power just did not register properly. Anyways, it's alpha, things happen, right? So that's where I would go. And then the next one is the big one, which is this one. And now you're gonna go, what the hell? Didn't you say like Healing Surge was great on Enhanced Shaman? Yeah, it was great on Enhanced Shaman, and not so much on Elemental Shamans, I'll tell you that. Because this is insanely too good to be there. It should be like removed by like it should be like a 5% buff, not a 15% buff, for a total of 45 goddamn percent. And now with this, it's 60 because I have the actual relic. It's just too damn much healing that you're missing on Healing Surge, and you do take damage as an Elemental Shaman, so therefore you're just like constantly freaking healing like 2-3 times after each mob almost. It's really annoying as fuck at the beginning, for lack of a better term. So hopefully the devs are watching this and go, holy shit, yeah, it's, maybe we should just make it to like maybe 10% each for 30% total, not like 45 to 60. Too high. So your only way to get heals back is this, and it's really not good enough as it stands. So that's why this is a detour, but it's a detour that's definitely needed. Unless you're like the pro shaman around and you have like amazing gear and all that stuff. But again, remember, you do not have Shaman Spirit Walker Grace, so you can't just walk around and start casting as you're walking anymore. So you can't really kite except for a thunderstorm once in a blue moon. So that's what I start with. After that, what I do is I'm going this route. We're going straight here. And we pick up. Actually, no, that's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong. Let's redo this quickly. And then this way. And after that, I'm going this way. And I'm picking up, increases the critical damage of lava burst by 3%, 3 ranks for 9%. And then after that, I'm going this route, and I'm picking up this, increases the damage of flame shock by, again, 5% this time for 15 total. Then I could go for this here, which is, I'll just read it because you guys can't really see it. Raden's Fury, elemental overloads have a chance to cause your next spell shock shock spell, sorry, to unleash Raden's Fury on the target, dealing 9k damage every second for 6 seconds, so 60k damage over 6 seconds. Not the greatest thing in the world, I'll admit. That's why I'm not really going for it, really. I'm going this way instead. Whoop. And this is increase the damage of Chain Lightning by 5%, so for 15%. Chain Lightning hits like really not much. It's actually surprising how they honestly kind of nerfed the AoE for that class. Not that Earthquake doesn't hit as hard, it's just you cannot have those two like Chain Lightning 3 adds and fucking put that stuff down. It doesn't work anymore. You just don't have enough. Either you don't have enough Maelstrom, or it's just really annoying. Or you do have enough Maelstrom, but it's not much. It's like the bare minimum, and you don't really hit that hard. I really don't like what they've done with this. They basically made the AoE kind of shady at best, and then they don't really have. Well, they have a bit better, I guess, single target, but we'll talk about that in another video. So the next one I would go for is Ground Trembles, which buffs your Earthquake by 15% total. Here I'll have it to 20 because I have a relic, but again, can't count on those. Then I'm going, it's like, yeah, this way. And I'm picking up, increases the damage of Earth Shock by 3%, 3 ranks for 9%. You don't use Earth Shock as much as you used to, so forget that whole thing because there's no more Lightning Shield, there's no more stacks. All there is you full of Maelstrom once in a blue moon, and then when you use it to empty your Maelstrom, or most of it. So it's not a huge thing, but this is obviously pretty big. You need this badly. Lava Burst increased by 9% total, and then I go this way next, which I believe is the best one of the three. But again, we'll see once we get everything sorted out and fully leveled up weapons, which is Volcanic Inferno. Lava Burst has a chance to open a volcanic fissure under the target, dealing 23k damage to all enemies within 3 yards of the volcano every 1 second for 6 seconds. So 6 ticks of 23k. That's over 120, maybe around 30-ish or so k damage total in just 6 seconds. So that's pretty darn good. The only thing we don't know is how often does it proc. So again, we have to get data and all that stuff. But this sounds very promising. So really, that's what I'm thinking about the most as far as that's concerned. The other ones, I'll explain again in my other video why I'm not so thrilled about Lightning and anything about it. Because mostly I don't like, if I play a Shaman Elemental, I do not want to be just stationary casting all day long, and then once I get to Mythic, I can't do that, and then basically my DPS goes to complete crap. So, and I thought they had understood that, but it seems like it's not what they're doing here. And again, just because they gave me just a little bit of an option to kind of get out of that, and that's, I'm going to use that thing all day long. And I'll show you again in the next video, because that's where it's happening, really. So again, thanks for watching, guys. Again, don't forget to follow on YouTube, on on Twitch, and on Twitter. Also, if you want to give me a thumbs up, that'd be much appreciated. I will be making more videos. I am right now making one of those a day on artifacts, and once I'm done with all the specs, I'm gonna go and start doing the other ones for the talent trees, and also the overall feel for the actual rotation. So again, thanks for watching. See you guys later.